Hi, I figured it's about time to make a video for the variable pitch quadrotor I've been working on. So here's a shot of one of the rotor mechanisms, and you can see it uses a 450 tail and a 450 linkage attached to a very cheap Hobby King digital servo. Now there's a little bit of play in the setup, but you can see that it's coming almost entirely from the servo. The arm moves up and down even when the servo is centered. And I believe that could be causing some problems. But right now it appears to work okay. So there's also a 250 gear on the bottom. It's got the one-way bearing, so auto rotations and all that are technically possible. Anyways, here's one with the blades on, and these are 120 VDO2, the Walkera mini helicopter carbon fiber blades. And you can see that when it's separate, just sort of held on its own, it's quite reliable and can change thrust very quickly. So it looks like it works pretty well separately. When you attach it to the body, there's actually some major problems. I think it could be caused by some kind of resonance. But when attached to the body, the vibration is literally so bad that I've had thread-locked screws come out and the blades start breaking off at the root. So I've thrown about 5 blades when testing on the body, which is very surprising to me, actually. And I believe this could be caused by a couple of issues. The first one, and probably the main one, is right now the bearings are a slide fit. They sort of drop in instead of pressing in. And that I did because I can't machine press fits very accurately. But that has caused a little bit of play back and forth on the shaft. And I'm fixing that by epoxying the bearings into place. As well, the sort of backlash introduced by the servo can be a problem, and I believe that the carbon fiber blades, which are quite heavy, have made the issue a lot worse. And I actually really dislike the carbon fiber blades now since I've broken so many. So I've decided to try to fix the issue by using lighter blades. I only have the Blade MCPX blades on hand, but I plan on using some of the foam V120 DO2 blades, which are about an inch longer on either side. I've also glued the bearings in, so these are epoxied, there's no more play there. And then in the future I'll probably switch out the servos as well for some name brand ones. You'll see with the changes I've made right here, they've been quite effective, and I get still a fair deal of thrust even with the smaller blades. So I'll spin this up. You can see it can also lift the battery as well. So the thrust response is basically instant, and that right there was about half throttle because I don't want to spin the blades too fast. The motor is definitely overpowered with the MCPX blades. But even with the small blades, it has tons of power. The vibration is basically solved on this one right here. We'll see how it is with all 4 arms. But I believe once I get some more lighter blades, maybe some new servos as well, it'll fly very nicely.